Hey, good morning, everybody. How are you doing? Welcome. Hola, buongiorno. Hi. So, what do we got? Well, yesterday we did get our long from here, even though it missed our box by like $3, which frankly was just rude. Um, and yes, it didn't pick up my limit order, and so therefore I was not in this long. Very annoying. I did try scalp short up here, which obviously got knocked out. But there we go. So this was all Trump news here. Trump got up on stage and said he's a crypto dude, loves crypto, very important, yada, 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 pump. Um, Imagining Michael Saylor asked him for that after he had to dump here. This is Michael Saylor. He got rid of about 3,000 Bitcoin here in order to pay his bills. But that's not a dump. That was not a dump. As in, like, that wasn't like a panic sell. That was just him sorting out the dividend, which if you want to go into, you can, but I won't here. So what are we looking at? Because it's kind of got a bit foxy now. Yesterday I was kind of in a quandary between this being some kind of WXY. Where is my WXY on here? This being some kind of WXY and not quite sure where the X connector could be, but maybe it's there and maybe it's that. Or is this one, two, and then we had yeah, three, four, five. So what I'm now looking at, annoying, right, is what if we got this? What if this actually is a idiot? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's our. Oh no! Do you know what? I've just figured that out myself. That don't work. That don't work because I've just. Sorry, my keyboard and some of my instruments this morning are not working. So I've had to come into this video a little bit less prepared as usual and work it out as I go along. Um, okay, so that can't be this. Okay, so let's have a look. So can we get this? If we do this, we go 1, 2. Let's have a look. No. No, 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 no. No, so that can't be because we have a crossover here between the 1 and the possible 4, 5. I was wondering whether this was a big 3 and we had another 4 and another 5, but we don't. So that can be discounted. All right. So I don't have a lot of time this morning. Sorry, guys, and I'm out until New York. So basically, I'm going to stick with this currently being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this was the. I don't want to call it either. It's not. I don't think it's a wave 2, but it's probably more likely a, a really short B. So yeah. So this is short for a B, but it's not. It's not illegal. It's just the 382, which is one of BTC's favorite little bounce points. And we've got an impulsive wave up. So what do we do? Well, this is the 618786 box of this move here. And we then have to see, right, okay, well, this is going to make the extension. Oh, look where the extension hits. Exactly into our 67.8 box. So I'm inclined to kind of to look at it like that. It just seems quite simple, doesn't it? Which is annoying, but sometimes the simplest answers are the answers. I don't know whether I want to see this as anything else apart from 5 waves now. Now we've had this, you see, and this can't be. This isn't this structure here. That can't be a structure because of this. All right, because we've got overlap. So um, so that is my best guestaroonie this morning. So what's your trade for this morning? If you wish to take it, it is this here. That is it. It's a risk reward 0.5. I'm so annoyed that I wasn't in here because that's what I really wanted. Don't be surprised if this moves around, comes up and comes down. It's just a difficult hold. So I was just having a quick look to see what the time fib would be on this wave here, but I there is nothing particular. If you were someone asked me in the Discord about using time fibs. So normally my main time fib is to try and work out a wave 2 or a wave 4, sorry. So if I was, let's suggest that this was going to be my wave 4, I would use my time fib by clicking on my wave 2 and then taking up to the start of where my wave 4 I think my wave 4 is beginning here, and then I then look for around anything after the 382, preferably up to the 1. I like to see personally, like this is be a nice retrace here. So somewhere like that, just so what you have is that because the patternation between 2 and 4 needs to be different, right? So this was short and sharp, and this was slightly elongated and longer. So that was a good 2 and 4 kind of or differential in those two waves, should I say. Right, so now so this is a this is just a bit of a tough little area, because this ultimately this is all correctional, right? This wave is this is an A wave possibly, and so therefore it doesn't need to be impulsive. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 dribble, or is that a W X Y? Really difficult. So look, guys, here's what I'm going to say is that there's nothing stopping this coming all the way back down here today, to one of these lower levels that we were looking for. That's the 618, 786, and the 0.9 of this structure, and then moving up. I feel like this is a nice impulsive move, and that was like Monday's lows in, as it were. New York opened, fed the low, bang, off it's gone. So we can look for a long in here in an hour or so once market opens. See if we get that. Well, actually, I think what we will do is we will get more likely. Let's do a little bit of a measure and see how deep that comes. Yeah, you see, it's going to come a bit deeper, actually, guys. I think you're going to have to be prepared for this to maybe come towards that 786 a bit lower. I'm expecting something like that, I think, because that way, if I look at the way that I do the extension pull here, that then gets us up here at the 618. So that means that you get that bang move, and then you get this 4-5 nonsense up here, which is the bit that gets everybody wrecked. And obviously that will get us up to our target, which we have targeted for so long. And then we're looking for a wave 5 down, and that's your opportunity. So let's be patient today and just wait and see if we get something here. I'm not. I think I'm probably like 70% on this. I'm not massively confident because I do see this being some kind of structure which leads to this, which then leads to that. That would make sense from a market perspective, like from a, how do we take the most liquidity out of this? Okay, so that's that. That's what I'm looking at. There, I mean, you can point liquidity out all over the place here. Obviously, there's going to be some here. There's going to be some here. We got little. We got poor highs here. You got another one up here. You got one up here. I mean, it's like it's everywhere, right? So at the moment, it's because we're in a consolidation zone. This whole area here, right? Which we've been now in since over a month. Over a month here. Over a month. All right. So that would be that, and of course, yeah. So just be wary that if you're going to take this long here, keep your stop loss tight because these three areas are very much in play because I'm looking at this as corrective. So this is not this is an A wave, then I'm looking for my B wave. It could stop here. It can also come all the way down here. And then I'm looking for another C wave. Yeah, there you go. Right, guys, I gotta go. That's me done. All right then. Lots of love. Taddy buys.